Hey everybody, it's A of the Dawn. It's been a long time since it seems like a long time to me. I've been taking a break because I reached a point of some type of exhaustion that I'm just now starting to understand where it came from. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I'm a projector, a human design projector, if you know what that is. If you don't, I'll leave a link below so you can find your chart. I can't eat the same foods I've used to dabble in. I can't even dabble in junk. Like I used to be like, go back and forth between being vegetarian, vegan, eat a little meat sometimes, eat a little snack, binge on some Oreo. My body's like, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. The deli is closed. That's what my body's been like. I'm walking Titan, Mr. Titan. Today I realized, which is the reason for this video, that I have the intellectual knowledge of how to take care of myself, but the connection of me actually truly caring for myself, caring about myself. You know how when you say, I care for you, it's been a journey to get there for myself, like within myself, as an experience of sensation. Not overeating, not just because, I don't want to gain weight or for some type of legalistic reason like calorie counting, or just because, you trying to be good. A lot of us white knuckle and try to be good with our self-care even, especially those of us with parents who are narcissistic. Narcissistic parents pass on the sensation of indifference and forcing things, and it's like you live in a haze of not having the experience of truly being cared for. And it's something that you search for and you long for. It's something that you fake it till you make it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Today, while I was eating my dinner, I had the sensation that, I've had enough of food. And you hear me talk about food sometimes just because that's what I use to cope and for comfort and stuff like that. It could be healthy food. I was eating a bowl of lentil soup. And I can binge eat on that. But I stopped. Not because I'm trying to be good, because you know what? I care about myself. I had that thought. I'm like, I care about how my tummy feels. I care about my body's limitations. And I'm going to stop now. And that's a personal victory for me. And it is such a beautiful day out, And I feel like that's one of the main things that makes me feel bitter inside sometimes. The fact that, I'm a spiritual healer, a helper. And sometimes I get jealous of my clients. This is true tea. sometimes I get jealous of my clients because of how much care I show them. And I've been working really hard since I haven't been really posting online and stuff. I haven't even been posting to my website or making videos on my Facebook page. I just went away for a little bit, and I was scared that maybe I won't come back, because I was like, am I doing something? Am I in the wrong field? Am I in the wrong profession? Is this really for me? Because at first it gave me so much life and so much energy, and then it started feeling like a little bit like a chore that I was forcing myself to keep going. And it's not that I didn't feel alive and doing tarot readings and healings and stuff online, but it does draw a healing energy from me. I give, and like I was saying, I don't feel that care for myself as strong as I probably give it to others. And part of my 7 days of inspiration and my intuition party, me and one of my girlfriends came up with that the other day. Intuition parties. Intuition party is when you listen to your intuition all day and do everything she tells you to do. And whether she says turn left, call this person, don't do that, sit right there, say this, touch that, eat that, what about this? You write down everything your intuition tells you to do. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you make a list. And during the day, as you get new intuits, and you do everything that she says. That's an intuition party. My intuition party has been telling me, don't post anything. Don't do any tarot readings. Don't pick up the phone for that client. And I'm like, huh? I thought this was what I was supposed to do. And today my intuition was like, it's okay for you to do readings today. You can start back. And I'm like, okay. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm still not all the way rested. I'll wait till the weekend or till Monday, or I was like, okay with resting. And that's a good place for me to be. That's a different place than I was in a week ago. So that's progress for me. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people go through that have a burning passion for something. Sometimes your passion can burn you, literally burn you from one end to the next. You can burn you out. And me and one of my other girlfriends, who's probably going to watch this video, we're talking about, projectors and manifestors just not really feeling tight. And you are walking me. You was real eager to go to the trail. We're talking about the difference between, the difference between manifestors, projectors, and generators, and how most information you find as far as how to work your passions and how to get stuff done is for generators. It's like, never stop, keep going. do it every day. And for a projector or a manifester, it just may not be that way. Like some people are reflectors and they follow the cycles of the moon, which is beautiful, which is, I tend to do that, but I can also tend to ignore the signs that tell me to quit, take a break. I don't want to stop. And I don't want to stop. And but now that I have taken a break, I've made new friends. I've gone out and done different things and made new connections with myself. I'm not as afraid that I'm going to miss out on something or on a new subscriber or the thing about intellectual property is that you can rest sometimes. That's the whole point of making intellectual property, because it works for you after it's made. So 10 years from now, after I post this video, there are going to be some kids that watch it and be like, still get something out of it. And trusting and letting go of that is part of resting. And I know this video is super choppy and a little lengthy, but I appreciate all of you guys for watching, listening, subscribing, and commenting, and joining in the conversation. And you guys make me feel like I'm not alone. And I mean that. I'm sincere. It's been a rough, past few days for me in my awakening process. I've really done a lot of shadow work when it comes to some of the things I've been talking to you guys about. My ego just really didn't want to let go of certain parts of my identity. And I struggle to say identity because, identity is a type of attachment. You can get an attachment to a false identity or an old identity, I'm changing, and I know you guys are too. And I would like for all of us to support and encourage each other. I encourage you and I support you, which is why I do my readings and I share myself. Yeah, so thank you. I'll talk to you guys as soon as I can. Peace.